Good evening and welcome back to Timberborn here on Lake Biwa, where our beavers have done a wonderful job of building things. Built all the houses, all the lidos, one of the barns, which is good. I'm going to let them build all the barns before they do things, but in fact they're so good at it. Let's slow this down a bit because, yep, they built all the pods, and we don't have the food being transported over here to support that many beavers right now. So we need to fix that. We desperately need to fix that. So that's where this comes in. Now we are sending a lot of stuff over right now. We're sending all the bits and pieces over, which is fine. And you're sending things all over the place as well. So I'm thinking we need to change this up to send some food over. We don't need gears anymore over here. We may need gears over here, but we've got some. We've got 10 gear. Oh yeah, because I limited it to 10 being sent over because I didn't think we needed any. Then I remembered power poles and things, but we'll get around that because this area can build out the pipe underground, the power pole. So that's okay. So we don't need to be sending any more of those right now. So let's get rid of those. We need to put in wooden logs. That's fine, and we need to put in water and. Great. Water is something we desperately want to do ourselves here. We have 8 children and 15 adults. So let's get some water going. I'm going to put the water along the edges here. 1, 2, 3 of them can fit along the edge here. So we're going to do one there, and we're going to do the same on this side as well. 1, 2, 3. Little gap at the end. That's fine. That. There we go. And I want to kind of make these a higher priority. They are important. Didn't want to do that to them. No. Come build water so we can get some more water, which means we can turn off water being delivered, and then we can turn on all the food being delivered. Not that we have anywhere to store the foods yet, but that's okay. That's okay. I think we'll be okay with stuff being sent over. I think that'll be fine. So whilst that's being built, I want to address something up here and up here. Now we are ready to almost explode everything up here. That is awesome. We'll fix that in a minute. But maple pastries. Maple pastries. If we come to here, maple pastries are good. We're full on maple pastries. Everything's fantastic. We're not full of berries. Berries are a problem. I think there we have waves berries. As in, like, we use all the berries and then they get done. Obviously they're being transported over here as well, so yeah, but I think berries are okay, but everything's good for food here. Everything is fantastic. However, up here things are not so good. We are getting more maple pastries in, but we are running out of grilled spadedock. We need more of it. So I could either change up this here and have some more spadedock in here. I could figure out another place to put in a underwater farm. I mean, we could blow something up here and create an underwater farm if we wanted to. Or I could use this district, and this is what I was going to do. Now, this was going to be maple pastries, and it's probably not now. It's going to make maple pastries, but it's probably not going to be the maple pastry district that I thought it was going to be because we fixed it. We fixed it with that over there. So we have all these maple trees here for reasons. Yeah. So what I'm going to do instead is we are going to build over here, and we're going to put a farm in here, and we're going to get some spadedock, and then we're going to transport spadedock out to this town here. Now, it was pointed out in the comments to the last video. Thank you very much for pointing out that it makes more sense to deliver raw food than it does to deliver cooked food, I believe. Let's have a look see here. Stuart Holden. Raw potatoes, spadedock, chestnuts, wheat and cattails. You can bake them on site and you get more food quicker. I'm not so sure about the wheat. I haven't checked this actually. No, wheat is 1-to-1, so that doesn't particularly matter. You might as well process it somewhere else and send it. It doesn't matter if you process it here or process it somewhere else. Wheat becomes flour by default. Cattails are the same. It's 1-to-1, so doesn't particularly matter. When it comes to stuff like this, however, if you send one of these and one of these, then you get 3 of those. So it makes more sense to send the raw goods than it does to send the maple pastries. So that makes sense. Bread is the same. It makes more sense to send the wheat. Oh, you do say wheat. Hold on. We're here. Wheat flour. Yeah, I suppose we sent the wheat flour, not wheat itself, not raw pig. So it's looking at what it does. Potatoes are the same as well. So like cattail flour, process it to cattail flour, transport that, and then you get you make the crackers on site, and you are sending. If a beaver carries 1, that's potentially 4 crackers rather than having to carry 4 crackers. So that makes sense. That does make sense. Chestnuts are the same. It's 1 to 2. So you want to send raw chestnuts, and potatoes definitely you want to send raw potatoes. So with that in mind, here we're going to be sending raw materials rather than the made foods, and then we're going to cook the foods here, which means we need more space because I designed this to be power one side and living the other. So we're going to need more space here, and I've kind of wrecked that by putting in our deep water pumps here. Probably should have put them all down this way instead. Doesn't matter. This is all. Things can change here. It's fine. And we have space anyway because we can. Let's have a look. See how we're going to do things. So I'll run a path down here. And I don't want to build these yet. I'm going to pause the game. I don't want to build these yet because I just want to see where they're going to go. So if we were to. See, you can't fit multiple ones in here. Those paths being there is not a good idea. It's not do it different. So that's kind of how I want to do it, but no. I'll run a path in the centre. I've got to remember that beavers also need to walk to them and back again. So walking from here over to here is not very far, so I'm not fussed about only one path coming down. That's okay. We also want to get over here, but that's not a major problem. Figure that one out. That's the sort of thing I was thinking of, having that. So that's 32 power wheels, which isn't that much actually. That's only 1600 power, which isn't as much as I thought it was going to be, but it's a start, and we can always build this way and put more in, which I kind of like the idea of doing, building this way and putting more in. Maybe we should do that. Maybe we should build this way. It's getting down here now. Can we extend the path? Can we extend the path in down here? Where is the path? Here's the paths. So let's extend the path this way and this way, and we'll extend it. Oh, what's going on? Oh, saving. What's good? There we go. So extending the paths everywhere we go. Okay. Then we go back up again. I click this. Ah, yes, we can reach much further down here now. Okay. So what if we extend the metal platforms out this way and put more power wheels in this way here? We still need to figure out how we're going to bake things and change things and do things food-wise. I hadn't planned on baking anything on this side. I had planned on baking it and just importing it. I think we're going to go with that. To start with, I'm going to import the actual cooked goods, just the made things. We're just going to import all the made things, come over. And then we can extend this out over here, perhaps, and change it up to different things. We might also get a path from over here to it somewhere. I don't know where. Maybe, perhaps, possibly. I don't know. But let's do this. So we need to one, build a set of stairs. Go back down again. Doop, doop. Oh, we can put it stairs right there. There we go. Awesome. On there. And that will give us access to this here. And then we want to blow up things, which everyone loves. Everyone loves blowing stuff up. So, let's see here. There, 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 there. Is that correct? Yes, that'd be correct. And they need to go down by 2, and these need to go down by 3, and then we need to square off this here. So that would mean that we'd have to do at least that. And that one. And then we can put the metal platforms in here and have more power. And then perhaps more, and then perhaps more, and perhaps more, and that's fine. We can go this way. There's no issue with going that way at all. No problem at all with that, and then we'll figure out things at a later date. It's generally just something for the beavers to do, so we can try and get to 1,000 beavers. I'm honestly, I'm unable to run the game at full speed if you want to play it. I can still, it's not crashing anymore. That's been fixed. It was just purely the tree thing. I think the map, just the size of the map, just an issue. But mistakes. Well, we do want to build these. We do want to build these, but we don't want to build them right now at all. So don't do that. In fact, what we want to do is we want to put in the power poles first. Because I know what you beavers are like. You're really good at getting trapped. Now we need to figure out a way to come off the end here, but we'll figure it out later. That's fine. In there so that we can actually do something. We can get down here and do things. Not a problem. Not a problem. We probably want a staircase to get down. Although we've got staircase in the center, that's fine. So do that. Build the power in the center first, then build these. But don't build those because we want to build explosives stuff first. Are we getting explosives over here? I don't think we are. Yes, we are. We have to be. Yeah, we're already blowing things up. We have to be getting explosives. Madness. Okay. There you go, beavers. Do your thing. There you go. Okay. So, back to Spader Dock. Spader Dock. Let's do that over here, and then we're gonna... well, maybe we could send the Spader Dock over directly, or... What is it they want? They want grilled Spader Dock. This is this. So, yeah, we want to send the raw Spader Dock. So, yeah, we'll send raw Spader. That's fine. Okay, let's get a aquatic farmhouse and we'll put it right there. Boom. And you can have a staircase that goes down right next door to you, like so. And then we can have a Spader Dock in troves. I don't know how big that range is going to be, so we'll wait for that to be built. We'll wait for that to be built, and then we'll figure it out from there. So, yeah. Okay. So we also want to do explosives. This is more to do. I think it's something like 7. The range is only 7. You've got to do it at a time. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If I go 8 and try and put this in here. No, it says it's in range. Okay. Okay, maybe it's missed that. Plus we got this district can reach a lot in here as well, so if I do something like that and then look at it, see I can't reach these ones here, but I think you can reach a few. Maybe we can get them all done. There we go. And this was going to be all grain and things, so we'll figure out. I'll leave in that little block there. This can blow down. We're going to put in 2 little runs here so that nothing runs out. Not that this actually floods ever, so not particularly fussed about that, but that can go. Okay. You're good with your 16 beavers. We might extend this and get more going on up here and do more food and things, but this does not have the farmland available to there. Unless we just dedicated it to farmland and people. And then the people would just be farmers, I suppose, which would be a bit strange. But doable. I don't know. Okay. So we're getting our explosives down. This is good. You can't reach that area there. Why can't you reach that area there? Oh, because you have not put in the path. There we go. Put in the path like that. Now you can reach the area. There we go. There we go. Okay. So that one. That one. That one. And then we need to dig down again. Then these two, and then these go down one more layer. Yeah. And then we can build more platforms, more power, unlimited power. What everyone needs. Yeah. I realised once these roofs have been built, we can actually put a fourth water in either end because we don't need to actually have. We can go right up against the edge of the house. That's fine. Cool. Okay. So they're doing all their things. We have people living, yeah, people working in there. That's good. So let's figure out the order of distributing things. So I want to send them over in the order of logs. We can get rid of you no longer. No blink. Don't need water anymore. You just need berry. I want to send it over in the, not that the order I think matters, but I want to send it in the order that they want them in here. Not this order, because this is alphabetical. So that's not what I want to do. So we want, I'm going to write this down. Carrots, potatoes, bread, chestnuts, crackers, spader, dock, and pastries. I want to send it in that order. And I don't. There's no particular reason for sending it in that order, other than kind of want to. District 1 is building these. That's not helpful, actually. Fortunately, you don't look like you can build anything else. Phew. Right. Okay. So let's remove that. So we're going to add to here. The first one's going to be water. Okay. I know we're pumping our own water, but I want to make sure, in case something happens, it gets water. Then the second one is going to be berries. Boom. And then we're going to add them all in the order that they want them in. So carrots, grilled potato, bread, grilled chestnuts, crackers, spader dock, grilled spader dock. I'll put down spader dock, grilled spader dock, and then maple pastries. And there we go. Okay, so you're sending 9 things over, which is fantastic. And that should be good. And our distribution limits over here are currently set to 100 each. I left it all default. Gear I put down to 10. And I think water I put up to 300. So we're always going to have one of these full. That's the plan. One of these is always going to be full. So if we've got less than 300, we send water over. But that's cool. That's cool. And our distribution limits can be just 100 of each. It's absolutely fine right now. We will up it to 1,000 of each, because that's what we want. We want 1,000 of each. Maybe. I don't know if we need to. But I need to keep an eye on these and make sure that we're not sending all our food away. So maybe just 100 of each would be fine. We'll just keep that there. Oh, my yeah, of course, everything reset when I moved the base around. I was going to say, because didn't I set metal blocks to be infinite? Because we got 500 installed. So I might have set it to 500. Don't remember. Yeah, not important. And then this doesn't want to store food. Right now, we're going to leave it. It's just going to store food. It's going to be whatever. Once all these are built, we will set them to their food. We will change this to store everything apart from food. No food stored in here. You can store whatever else you want. And then the center one is going to be, I don't know what. Something profit. I don't know. Yeah, we need 8, don't we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we've got 9. So the center one, I don't know what it's going to be. That might become the generic one. And then this might get cancelled off. So, but anyway, I think we're going to leave this one here. I'm going to let this all build, and we will cover next time, and we will carry on from there. And we'll sort this out as well. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this one. I hope to see you again in the next one. Until then, as always, have fun.